Libra, Libra, Sun, Moon, and Venus rising. Welcome to the Everything is Energy channel. I am Faith. I am an intuitive tarot card reader, life coach / spiritual coach, and advisors. Libra gang, it's that time of the month again. No women, not that time of the month. Are men with women. No, it's time to look in the mirror. It's the dark shadows, dark mirrors reading, guys, where we're looking at self, looking at things that has gone on in the past that may have hurt us, traumatized us in some way, right? And we're going to go look at that and bring it to surface so we can heal that, right? Why do we do this? Because this stuff affects our present and our future, how we behave, how we take things, our perception, our blockages, our abundance, things like that. So we don't want this stuff lingering around in our energy. We want to tackle it so we can grow, heal, and ascend, right? Not get stuck and recycle back here. We're starting with our dark mirrors deck as usual, where we'll be pulling one energy out. Hopefully a team allows one, right? And we're going to work on this one thing like an alcoholics told in an AA meeting. Take it one step or one day at a time, or is it one step or one day? Well, forget that. We'll do it at one moment at a time, right? But we're taking this card 1 month at a time, guys. Don't quote me. I should know the AA meeting, because when I was studying my bachelor's in criminal justice, I had to go to an anonymous meeting to get for credits. To get a better grade. Let's do it, guys. Gang. Welcome to the channel. Welcome to and welcome back. I'm grateful to you. Let's pull this energy out right now and see what we're dealing with and what we're working with and what team wants you to work on the most. Talk to me, team, for Virgos. When I knock, it's time to rock. Talk to me, team, for Libra. For Libra, Sun, Moon, and Venus rising. I apologize. I did do Virgo's reading, so... All right, we got the number 20, downcast pride. Now, all whole numbers are going to be made, all numbers will be made whole. And with 20, I'm just going to simply move that 0. It has no added value, right? 0 stays alone, so we have 2. And 2 is about choices and decisions, right? And here's our picture right here. This is what it looks like, right? This is the image we're working with. And that is downcast pride. Wow. Somebody here has a lot of pride, right? We got a lot of ego that we got to work with. Something hurt us to where we're so prideful, we're so egotistical sometimes, right? Whatever hurt us in our past or something, it's just like we let's get into it, guys. Now, these readings may sting a little bit. It may hurt a little bit, right? They're not our best friends. That's why we took the box, locked it up, threw away the key, because it hurt. We didn't want to look at it, right? Now we got to go in and look at this stuff. And the best route is meditation, dealing with oneself. Some of you guys might need to go to Vipassana, because it's very free. You eat vegetarian there the whole time. The food is free. And yes, it'll make you cry like a baby. Because when you're meditating, when you're going within, it's going to let you see all those hurts, those pains that you may even cause yourself, or others may have caused you. And we got to get into that. We're using the Kipper to talk to us. Talk to us about downcast pride for my Libra gang. What are we talking about? Talk to me. Assist us, Kipper. What are we talking about? Marriage? Some of you guys had lost a marriage, right? Some of you guys were in a marriage, number 3. And it's like, if that marriage ended, or some of you guys are still in that marriage and holding on to it. We got 2 scenarios, right? Now, the thing is, and it could even stem from childhood, right? The thing is that we feel if we stay in this marriage, it looks a certain way. It has a certain facade, We're prideful people. We don't want to be looked at as failures. And then if you lost the marriage, then we're feeling a way about ourselves because divorce is looked on upon you. Other people looking at us like, oh, I'm a failure. And men are really hard on themselves when it comes to this type of thing, right? So we got to learn how to downcast our pride and accept the assignments that life has given to us. They said the assignment, the assignment. It's too much hard damn work with total labor right here, number 38, right? Making 11 back to number 2, a choice. You have to choose. You want to carry this heavy burden on you of pride and ego and thinking what other people think. You want to worry about other people. That's a lot. That's a lot of work. That's a lot of work. I already got enough on my plate. I am not working that hard worrying about other people and what the heck they think. How about you join me today? Let's go back. let's see why we need the downcast pride and what the hell it has to do with this marriage, this union, right? If some of you guys have never been married before, gift just flew out. I don't know, we'll take it. Number 8, gift. 8 is about advancing. 3 is about bringing something together, right? Working on something. So maybe we was working on a marriage, right? We felt like this marriage or this person was a gift to us. Now it's like messing with our pride and ego that we gotta let this go. That if you've never been married, it could be speaking of a relationship or some type of union you had. Marriage is about merging too. This particular card, it could be about merging, coming together, maybe with a company. Some of you guys could have lost work or something, right? And a merger in a business or a company or a contract. And it's kind of like you looked at this as a gift and everybody looked at you like you had something to possibly offer. And once we lose these things, we could lose ourselves a little bit, right? So it's best not to live in pride or ego. It's best to kind of live in love and gratitude. Peace and respect. They said, what? Yeah, these things help us see things in a better way and have a better perception. Your perspective is everything. Your perception is everything. You can look at things as half full, right, or half empty. Let's give an example. So if everything that happens in life, and you look at the glass as half empty, then nothing good happens to you. Everything affects you in a negative way, and that's the energy you put out, and that's the energy you get back. We might as well just stay right where we are and stuck and stagnant. Instead, if we're looking at it in half full, right, everything that happened to me was meant to happen to me. Whether it was some type of energy to teach me a lesson or it's some type of energy to bring me joy. Either way it go, it was meant to happen to you, and the glass is half full because you're plentiful, right? If everything's happening for you and not to you, then you're not going to be sitting in so much ego and pride. You're going to be sitting more in the moment and in love. If you want to find love, if you want to find happiness, stay in the moment. Don't go back there in South Node. Don't focus so much on North Node, and stay in the moment. We're going to get into this. We're going to get into this. And get out of your head about people and what they think. Over here thinking about this person, how they looked at you, what they did. Number 7 is about confidence, self-confidence, right? You think about yourself in a positive way. Block all negative thoughts, right? And replace them with positive thoughts. That's what we want to do. Now we're going to move on into get some assistance. Tell me why we have downcast pride here for my Libra gang. I love you, Libra. I do. My balancers of the scales, my justice of the peace. Talk to me about Libra. What's happening, Libra? Why is our pride here? Why do we got to downcast this pride? Some of you guys are just, you're not having the best time right now. You're looking at things wrong. You feel like people were attacking you and after you, eating, and it's leaving you in pieces. This person's not even in their full body right here. Do you know who the hell you are? Because I'm here to tell you. Look at this crown on your face. The whole time you're royalty. The whole time you're royalty. You know you're the empress in this deck. Stop playing. You know who the hell you are. You don't need these people to validate you or tell you who you are. Some of you guys say, I don't use people to validate me. Well, why you sword up? Why are you so defensive right now? How far we got to go back to deal with this defensiveness? Now, I should know. I grew up fighting all my life, guys. To the point it's a hobby to me. I love boxing, and I am in love with martial arts since a young girl. So I understand the Queen of Swords. The thing is what is it that makes you have your defenses up? If it's not about sports, if fighting ain't a sport to you, then what is it? Why are you angry? Why do you need to downcast your pride? Queen of Swords could be very prideful, right? She definitely ain't playing no games and demand the truth, and it definitely fits your energy, Libra, with the Queen of Swords out here. So we're talking about you, Libra. You've been through a lot, Libra. 9 of Wands, right? But look, that soldier right there, that's what? That's Sergeant at Arms. Yeah, you've been through a lot of battles, and you're a little wounded. But you come out on top and standing, and you won the battle. The people behind you is on dead. You whooped their butt. You defeated them. They're down for the count. Hell, they threw up the white flag. But yet, you still over here in this energy of, I need to protect myself. They're all down. Everybody's down. You got them with your sword. You already did this thing. You got it taken care of. Libra, you done pulled your sword out on any and everybody and everything that came in your vicinity. But did we do it in just? Did we do it righteously? Did everybody need your sword? Did everybody need to be cut off or cut down or cut up? I'm just saying, Libra, maybe we've been a little bit prideful. You are a gift to people in your higher self, right? We got a higher self and a lower self. You have a gift. Some of you guys are very gifted. I just heard psychically gifted, spiritually gifted, got a team of protection. Well, use it to relax your energy and stay in the moment. Even if people look at you in a way to where it makes you have to put your defenses up, your guard up, you're still the gift to people if you maintain the frequency. Once you lose the frequency, you look like this. Now back to this marriage card. Some of you guys got a company, a merger, a marriage, a relationship that you're in or was in or desire, right? And the loss of that, or the fact I don't have that, or maybe I don't have it yet, I haven't accomplished that. That's not what make you or break you. Look, I've been married twice, proposed to, I like to say 6 to 7 times, but it might be 8 to 9. Don't pay attention to me, and I am very not fast. I am slow. What I mean is I'm sexually slow. So if you're thinking, oh, I done slept with all these people and they wanted to marry me. No, my life never really worked like that. People be thinking they want to marry me and they barely even see me. I'm telling you the real and the truth. Gang, gang, gang. Hell, matter of fact, I was just yelled at Sunday for not going dancing with a gentleman. He said, I called you twice and asked you out, and each time you working. First of all, you started the conversation off by saying, what are you doing tonight? Are you working? Don't ask me no stupid ass questions. I'll give you a real answer because I don't play games. And maybe I'm not interested. Maybe I didn't give you my number for you to be asking me out and shit. Get your ass on. However, you see how real quick your pride and your ego can get involved? Because people yelling at you and they don't know my block game is serious. That's this game right here. You'll block a person quick and block them real strong. But are they deserving of it? Do they deserve your sword, Libra? Because you are the justice. You are the balancers of the scale. And sometimes you might need to weigh your own options out. But let's get to the root of this. What we've been through that makes us act and behave this way, right? Was it an actual marriage? Was it a company that merged with it? You very gifted. Oh shit, 10 of Swords want to come out all popping out real strong. We're going to have to take it because team don't play with me and they ain't going to play with you either, right? Spirit Ram ain't got time to play with y'all. Neither do I. Some harsh endings, right? Some people try to take you down for the damn count. I get it, I get it, I get it. But is that everybody? That 10 of Swords will put anybody that's smart here in the Queen of Swords, right? If you're smart, you're going to go in the Queen of Swords, right? And nobody about to be taking this stuff and this crappy all over and over and over again. But when we do, and we don't heal properly, look how it plays out. We're missing parts of ourselves. How could we be missing parts of ourselves because these people put swords in us? You say, well, Faith, they hurt. Them swords hurt. They put me down for the count. They hurt my heart. Look, this person here I love genuinely. And look where they stabbed me at. They just missed my heart by a hair. This and this and that. Well, we don't want to be validated by these people so much that when they act away or do something to us, it put us on our back. Only person that should be able to put you on your back is you, and that's period. Some of you guys are going to say, well, God too. No, God ain't putting nobody on no back. That's period. The source has given you all the tools and everything you need to get through this realm. You like a magical being if you choose to accept it. I didn't say you were gifted. Did you use your gifts? Did you use your gifts? Because sometimes we get so stuck on this 3D world that we desire things like this, a relationship, a marriage, a merger with a person or something, to where if we don't get what we want from that person or that individual or that merger, we put so much faith in that outside of ourselves that they can put us here. And next thing you know, we're walking around like this. Now, I'm not mad at the Queen of Swords. I love the girl, I do. Anybody who know me say, Faith, you better not be telling nobody nothing about the Queen of Swords, because Faith, you rule her. I don't. I'm a Taurus. I give everybody each energy that they deserve. Now, you call me yelling at me. You know what I was getting yelled at? They said, the universe ain't going to do this. The universe don't do that. The universe do all that for me. I don't know about this nut. Maybe they don't tap into their gifts. But the universe take care of mama. It do. I'm always taken care of. But I wasn't always. I had to use and activate my gifts. Understand things, advance, right? With the number 8, spiritually. Right? Get out of your head about what people have done to you, how they've hurt you, what they may be doing to you. clear that energy with the Queen. Use the Queen of Swords wisely, Libra, man or woman. I need you to use that sword wisely. What's that Antori Hansu sword? It's a real sword right here. They said that's a real sword. That thing heavy right there. You pick that baby up, you know it's real. It's gonna hurt, right? And look how you hold it up. You hold it up so well, like you got this, you've trained for this. And the whole time you got the butterfly throne, right? The butterfly throne, the angels on side of you. You have team protecting you, constantly nudging you. Hey, I want you to focus on your gifts. I want you to focus on the abilities you got and forget about these other people because they're probably angry at you because you're gifted, right? And when we start to heal this energy, we will get and attract the things you desire. Libra, you're the Empress, man or woman. If you desire this marriage, then manifest it. What the hell? And if you're a woman, men come through you, or people come through you, period. Manifest it. Create your own reality with your gifts, right? Put out in the reality what you want back. Talk to me about the root. What's the root of downcast in our pride? What's the root? Some of you guys is right now saying, I'm not stuck in my pride and ego. I'm not. Okay. Then click out the video, guys. I can't make you be here. I can't make you look inside the mirror yourself, right? At some level, whether it's more than most, this is the energy you're in. Take it or leave it, guys. I wish I could change the world, right? I can only lead by example and share what I know, right? Period. I got gifts too like you, and I'm just trying to activate them like you. Ain't nothing different between me and you other than I'm willing to accept anything I got to work on to help me grow and evolve and be better so I can ascend the hell out of here. I'm serious about that. I don't play about that. So some of this 3D stuff don't really matter to me, right? I mean, unless you are a twin with this person and y'all share a level of karma, release this shit out in the universe, right? And replace it with love and gratitude. Even if it's a twin, they want to act foolish, and let them go act foolish, man. What can we do? You either get the lessons or you don't. Let's move. Tell me the root. Tell me the root. And when I say twin, I don't mean twin brother and sister. I mean like a twin flame where you actually are one and then you separate to come to this 3D. Why would anybody agree to that? Don't ask me why I'd agree to something like that. As serious as I am about my life and descending out of here, I don't see why I would agree to separate my energy and then share my karma at the end when this place is hard, man. People don't get this shit all the time, right? But don't worry, if you have a twin, hopefully they get it. I'm so powerful, I'm sure. Let's just move forward. I have Queen of Cups, the Empress, and the King of Cups. I mean, the Knight of Cups. I mean, the Emperor, right? You're very loving, you're caring, you're giving. Some of you guys are mothers or even fathers. You're definitely a boss. You have your own business, you're in control, you handle shit, you make firm decisions. You're the man, you're the woman. People come to you all the time like knights, asking, take my cup of love. Like a knight is shot in the armor, or women come to you saying, hey, well, why do you think that happens? If you're the Queen of Cups and the Emperor, who the hell would, you have to have a hell of a level up. Come on now. The Knight of Cups is still a knight. I don't care what they offering you. They're a knight. They are not on the level of the Emperor and the Queen of Cups. You say, but that's a masculine and feminine energy. All things are energy. And I'm talking to you about your shadows, so we're not talking about man or woman. Whoever you are, take this where this resonates. Man or woman, right? Emperor is here because it's showing me you are the boss. It showed me that with the Queen of Swords, right? It also showed me that with this pride that needs to be downcasted, right? You're prideful because you've accomplished things in your life, achievements, things you've accomplished. You said, I did this shit, and I did it by myself. And any little help I had, they were just assisting me with my ideas that I made come to fruition, period. Okay, that's cool. But if you don't calm it down a little bit, right, then you'll keep getting these nights. You're being asked to stay in your loving energy, your Queen of Cups energy, where you're balancing your emotions. You love unconditionally, and that love starts with self first, right? Ain't no way if you love yourself enough, anybody can get close enough to put 10 swords, because Queen of Swords see these swords a mile away, man. Ain't no way you gonna get. How the hell can you penetrate the Queen of Swords? She's so intuitive, discerning, and protective of one's energy and children or anything like that, that she feels is righteous, right? Because that's justice, that's balance. That ain't no way these idiots, these knights, could have gotten close to you to stab you, man or woman. What woman came to you, man, and offered you this Knight of Cups who was in the form of a Queen of Cups, and you really thought they was the Queen of Cups instead of a knight? Did you use your intuition? Did you tap into your gifts? Everybody got intuition. God damn it, if your team say go right and you go left, then we got to suffer. That's period. Y'all too busy. Hey, I don't care what you do or how you do it, but get in tune so that we can stop these negative people at their tracks. And don't allow your pride to block your gifts. Don't allow your pride to block your discernment. Yeah, people are going to come to you all the time. You're probably attractive, beautiful, handsome, look good, got a great job or a business. You're the boss of things in your life. You come off as that, right? But listen, people are going to try to end cycles all the time for you, right? Because these people are unhealed. So when they come to you, are you going to be the healed one or the unhealed one? Well, right now, when we're sitting in downcast pride, we ain't healed yet. We ain't ready. We ain't ready. I need you ready, Libra. How do we get ready? Well, we start doing what we're doing now. I need you in a fractal. I need you in a meditation pose, right? They said that's a fractal. Absolutely. It shows up in different things throughout nature. They said the meditation pose shows up throughout nature. Yes, it do. That's a fact. You've been meant to meditate since you came here as an infant. That's how you access source. That's how you go within. You said, but I pray. I ain't talking about you praying. You can go all through Psalms. It'll teach you about manifesting and speaking words into existence. That's the ability you got too. Use prayer for that if you like. I'm talking about accessing the source. That's within. Pick a religion. I'll show you where it told you that. Y'all want to talk about Jesus? Jesus said, I am God's. He was confused. He said, I am God. Ye are gods. All of you guys. Jesus was an example for man, not an actual man. You can't find one bone, one blood, nothing on Jesus. But you can find them ancients hundreds and hundreds of thousands of years ago. And goddamn it, I should be able to find a family member or something. Why can't I? Because that was an example for you to tap into your Christ energy, that love frequency. What did the book say? Y'all want to go through the book? Faith know the book. The book said, many came before me and many will come after me. I'm a scholar in this, so y'all can comment down below. Y'all can test my skills. I do this. I do it for real. I take life serious. This beast here is inner self, right? Higher self, lower self, this devil energy. If we're going to keep following, if you're a gifted individual, Libra, and you're going to keep acting like these regular people, right? Staying in your lower self. The minute somebody comes to you with some pretty nothings in your ear, oh, you're beautiful, you attractive, you sexy, and you like, oh, well, they look like they the boss. They look like somebody I like. Oh, the man says she's the Queen of Cups. She's loving. Well, dude, if you're going to fall to 3D every time we turn around, then cycles are going to end for you over and over and over again, right? Because you're kind of meant to be a goddess or a god in this world. Like Jesus said, I am God's, ye are gods. Right? Meaning it comes from within. What did Jesus say? Go in. Read the book, man. When Jesus speak, he was highlighted every time so it could be pointed out. Now that book did say from the beginning, I speak to you, you know. It's definitely speaking to you in a way that is not direct, right? It's used parables. And one need to decode those parables because the pastor don't do it for you. The pastor give it to you in the way that they told to teach the people, but it's no 33rd degree Mason that ever read that book like that. No, we don't. I'm not a Mason. However, I can decode that baby better than one. You hear me? I do this for real. Here's your counterpart, Libra, Queen of Swords and King of Swords. I'm talking to man or woman. You're being asked to be a little closed off, a little detached to these energies that's trying to hurt you and bring you down. How do we do that? We use our gifts. Back to the marriage, the mergers. This people you've gotten with that stabbed you in the back, done you wrong. Well, did you use your gifts? Now, what I'm going to need you to do with your gifts right now is use it to live in the moment. What's the moment? That means I'm not focusing on the past. I'm moving things to calmer waters by focusing on my north node. What's to come for me? You're a remarkable person, an incredible person, right? I need you to say what's to come to me, because everything here, including these 10 swords that were stabbed in my doggone back by people I showed unconditional love to, people that I showed kindness, I broke bread, family, friends, lover. I don't care who it was, right? They stabbed you in the back, and now we focusing on that. But we can't grow like that. We can't become this emperor until we go back. They said way back into time, right? And we see who is these people that hurt us and how are they able to hurt us. Now, some of you guys might say, well, I was a little kid when it happened to me. That's okay. We can go back to that child and access it too, because we got to relieve these burdens. We got to move things out of rocky waters within self into calmer waters. And this is 10 for relieving these burdens. Drop them behind. That's going to attract you better connections, better people. Right now, you got people looking at you and spying on what you do for work, how you work, your work ethic. Don't worry about that either. All you got to do is say, I lead by example like Jesus did. I don't care that people copy me. I got people already, and hey, even on my channel, I got people watching me that's similar to what I do. Got a lot of hate from me, and I got love. I can feel all this energy. They say, how you know you talk to him, Faith? I ain't got to talk to nobody. I can feel it. I can feel it, right? Do I allow the hate and jealousy and envy that people feel for me to affect all the good things coming to you, Libra? You are a master manifester. God damn, Queen of Pentacles, the magician, and the... Come on now, you know who you are. You make this happen, and that's why people watching you. We don't need to worry about them. We use our discernment, we use our intuition, our inner gifts, and we keep pushing, and we lead by example. Now, I ain't going to say it's not going to be hard, because back to Jesus, I actually like the guy in the book. I do. I actually use Jesus as a example for self, to lead by example. I listened and read the book, and I listened to it. I do, right? So now I want you to listen to Jesus, since y'all like him so much, right? Listen. If you're Jesus, you know that people will kill you if you spread the truth. You know people will kill you if you try to help people heal and lead by example. Now you got to choose, because I can't make you choose this. I don't want to make you choose this. This road is hard and it's dangerous, and people might want to come for you and even kill your ass for it, right? I ain't got to lie to some evil ass people in this world. That's period. They gonna say it's the devil, it's the horned beast. But the horned beast ain't came and killed, put not one of these swords in you. It was an actual person. Let's keep it real, and let's keep it trill. Now listen, it's a dangerous road, but if you choose to take it, I guarantee you, it's abundance, it's wealth, it's good health. More than anything, it's ascending out of this place when the time comes. Now, if you want to recycle back to this place and do it on a 360 swoop, and come back until you learn all these lessons, then go ahead and do that, because faith believes in free will. It's yours. The source gave it to you. You can have it and keep it. But if you like to ascend and do the work for the source, get in that meditation pose, start looking at self and changing the things about self that does not agree with that ascension. If y'all want a simple point and blank, stay in natural order and law. Look at my yacht. It's 44, not 10 commandments. 44, baby, we do this. And you double that, right? Go and look at what it is to stay in natural order and law. They say, Faith, you're always talking about staying in natural order and law. Some of you guys, it ain't connected to source like that. Not everybody here is fully fucking human. Excuse my language. Y'all know I don't go hard like that, but I keep it real. Not everybody here is connected directly to the source. You make that choice, man. Me, I'm ancient. I'm from the beginning. So I am definitely directly connected to the source. You can look that up mathematically, scientifically, naturally, in the ethers, in the caustic. You can look that up. It's a choice. You can choose whether you want to worry about these people or whether you want to downcast pride and move as a goddess or a god today. If you want to make that example that the Jesus person made, remember, you're very gifted. No matter who you came together with, they were here to teach you lessons to evolve and to eventually ascend. But if you get stuck and you don't remember who you are, which is a spiritual being having a temporary human experience, then you'll get stuck at every bad and terrible thing a person that did to you. Man, I'm telling you right now, I'd be going around here happy. People be like, how are you today? I'd be like, oh, I'm always well. They'd be shocked that I say that. That's my return greeting. You say hi, how are you? I say, I'm always well. And people are shocked. If I come across 10 people, one of them might not be shocked. If that, most people are shocked that I'm always well. Perception is everything. You can't go through the hells I went through since a child. And I've been through hell and back several times. You got a choice. You either stay in that hell or you always well. Gang, I love you, I do. And the key is love yourselves enough to get in this meditation fractal, to find that inner child that needs to be healed. Love and gratitude to you, Libra. I'm gone.